Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 174. Hey, there are more and more vaccination mandates enforced these days, right? Yeah, well, so maybe that's what the Capitol Police needed to keep the rioters out of the Capitol on January 6th, because I guarantee they were all anti-vaxxers, the guys who stormed the place. Hey, speaking of COVID, the speaking of the COVID vaccine, government officials now say that the most vulnerable Americans will probably need a booster shot in 6 months. So I wonder if do you qualify if you just broke up with the love of your life, and is that vulnerable enough? Hey, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga are getting ready for their big Radio City Music Hall concert. But the problem is Tony Bennett has Alzheimer's. Yeah. So wouldn't you call an appearance with someone named Gaga almost a diagnosis? Hello? The FBI got 4,500 tips about Justice Brett Kavanaugh before he was confirmed for the Supreme Court. Yeah, but they didn't follow up on any of them. 45,000 tips. That's more tips than a waitress with big tits gets on a busy Saturday night at Hooters. Yeah, it makes you think that maybe the FBI should should stand for the Fat Boys Institute or something like that, because it's not a lot of FBI going on. Hey, Mississippi has asked the Supreme Court to overturn Roe v. Wade. Yeah, so if the state is successful, they'll have to start calling Ole Miss Old Mama. Yeah, from now on. And the Cleveland Indians are changing their name to the Cleveland Guardians for next season. Yeah, it's a great move for Native Americans, but just one more liberal insult for law enforcement. Yeah, I'll say. And the QAnon shaman, that lunatic who wore fur and bullhorns when he stormed the Capitol, is being let off on a psychiatric defense. Yeah, and you thought being horny just meant that you got laid a lot. But not only that, but the QAnon shaman is now cooperating with federal prosecutors. So let's review. The only rioter that the government so far has gotten to flip is a guy wearing bullhorns, fur, and face paint, and who's also certifiable. The defense not only rests, but it's taking the rest of the week off, and there'll be no fare increase in the New York subways this year to induce riders to return to mass transit. Yeah, not only that, but even the subway flashers have vowed to only show their pecs and not their pricks, instead of in order to help. Hey, there's a lot of talk these days of breakthrough infections. Have you heard that? Breakthrough infections. I thought a breakthrough only happened in a shrink's office, and the only remedy was extra straight Zoloft, and that is Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 174.